Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I watched Warfare in the movie theaters. Sometimes it really works for a movie to just know nothing about it when you go in the movie theater. You have not seen any trailers, or if you have seen any trailers, it was just a teaser that didn't tell you anything about the story. You don't know the characters, you don't know what it's about, you don't even really know what war they are fighting in Warfare. It's the Iraqi war, so it's a very nowadays story, so to say. But that's absolutely everything where the movie shines in. If you don't know anything about it, it's gonna surprise you for sure. And even if you know something about it, it's still gonna surprise you because this movie shouldn't have worked on any kind of front. It's very interesting. It's just a day with these characters. And that's beautiful. If you don't want to know anything about it, I'm not going to give any spoilers on the story, but you really should experience this first before you watch a review for it that tells you what kind of a movie it is, because you can't really talk about the movie if you don't acknowledge the movie making process of this. So I'm going to give you a second to watch the movie and come back. All right, welcome back. So the thing with this movie is it doesn't have this three-act structure. It just is a regular day with these guys where you are part of the story. You're almost a part of the action. You're almost a part of this Navy SEAL team going on a recon mission. And it's very good. Even though there is no main character, it's just the entire group. And the movie doesn't have a lot happening in the first half to then just blast you in the face with everything else. That's really interesting movie making. That's really interesting. There's no literal score in there. It's just really raw. And that's the best way to describe this movie. It's raw because it has some very eerie things happen, but also very real things. It's authentic. Like, I can't name a single movie out there that's something like this. It's gruesome and eerie in some moments because it really doesn't hold back on anything. But most of all, it's incredible. It's an incredible feat of filmmaking. It's an incredible feat of what they can do with a story to hook people in. You just need a good story, you just need a good setting, and you just need a good level of tension for something like this. And the tension of this movie was off the freaking charts. I did not dare to breathe, and every moment that I thought, like, okay, now I can get a breather, they're gonna smack something in your face that makes you scream out the top of your lungs, or that makes you jump in the air 2 feet because it scared you so much, because you were scared of that it was going to happen, but it didn't happen. This movie is incredible on all fronts. And that's because it's so real. The only thing that I really can say that could have made this movie even a slight bit better still is something the friend I watched this movie with told me. And I really have to agree with that. He said that I think the movie would have been even better if it was a one-shot. And I think he has a point with that. I think if this movie was a one-shot instead of the quickly cut shots sometimes, I think the movie could have benefited from that. But that's only like the only thing I can really say about this movie. Apart from that, I did not really understand in the beginning what they were there for and what they were doing. And maybe it's something I missed personally, but it's something that I was a little confused for in the beginning. Not that it annoyed me, but just I wanted to know a little more about the actual mission they were doing. Apart from the fact that, of course, this was just a day in all of their missions, it starts out very funny to then get straight into the rest of the feeling of the movie. And to have this only be made up from the memories of the people who lived it, makes the tension even bigger, makes the tension even better, because you just know that some people give their thoughts that they put on the movie, but you don't know if every character in the movie does this. So it's really still very tenseful to know, are these guys going to survive, or are they not going to survive, or who's going to survive, or who is going to die. That kind of thing is what makes this movie so incredibly good. I am going to give Warfare a fair 5 stars. I thought this was a really great feat of filmmaking. What did you think of this movie? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm going to be really excited to hear your opinions on this one. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.